Alright guys, what's up? Today we're gonna be reviewing a very fun seed played by me, your greatest emperor of Minecraft. So yeah, the time is not actually fast, it's just a 10-minute time, but I think I played it very well. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy this little commentary video, try to make some funny stuff and explain my thought process a little bit and stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so here you can see I'm finding a BT using the pie chart. I don't know, I'm spinning so much on this chart when you obviously know it's that one. Yeah, you see that one dirt sticking out. We of course loot the BT, upper render distance and stuff. I turned around to look for a ravine as I'm exploding this TNT from a pressure plate and cleaning my inventory. Like the pretty obvious stuff. Oh, there's a B. And yeah. Of course, very, very fast crafting, as you can see. Yeah, extremely perfected crafting. Oh my god, what is that? Yeah. And now we go look for the ravine. It's not the greatest ocean. You usually want to go for, like, islands with beaches. Just what I like. You're looking for, like, Epstein Islands that are pretty well much just waterlogged from every... Okay. Back to the video, yeah. As you can see, I saw light and some obsidian in the ravine. It's not the perfect magma ravine, but there's lava, so that's like... Some might say it's even better. Oh my god, diamonds! Alright, but yeah, we're building the portal. Pretty obvious stuff. I could have done it a little bit faster, but it was just pretty unusual, this lava spot. But yeah, we're building it. Crafting a flint and steel! And of course lighting the portal. Alright. It's a pretty decent enter, a 134. Okay, but now, this is where the run starts getting crazy. The bastion is very far, but I decided to play it out because it's in a straight line. And it's a 80 MTT spike. Many might not know this, but this pretty much means that it's a stables that has a triple chest. That's why I decided to play it. If it was like a 50 spike, I probably would reset. Because it probably wouldn't have a stables. I mean, a single. A triple, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Alright, as you can see, I'm placing blocks and shit. Of course, get ready for this very fast speed bridging. Yeah, mechanic intensive gameplay. So yeah. I decided to take the right terrain here because I thought it was closer to the bastion. I think it was the right decision. So you could go left because left side didn't have a basalt. But it paid off because it full opened here. Perfect terrain to the double triple stables, but it's a divorce triple because one of the triples cheated. So yeah. There's a final boss magma cube that I had to punch. I hope he wouldn't jump up and get angry at me because that's sometimes what the magma cubes sometimes do, but he seems to like ignore me. We have a chest plate here. I heard a piglin behind me, so of course I equipped it. And we begin the triple route. Also, one interesting thing I wanted to talk about today is, I think people seemed to think like villagers are the Jewish people of Minecraft, right? There was a Twitter post that thought like the villagers were like inspired by Jewish people, and like people wanted to sue Mojang on Twitter. Because they have like big noses and stuff, and like emeralds, but I actually think piglins are a better example of that. Like, imagine how much gold is worth. It's like how much gold you're trading them. You're trading them like a stack of gold, and they like don't give you shit. Like, what is that compared to like 3 emeralds for a looting sword? Like, I don't know, piglins are just kind of crazy. Like, wow. What do you want with, like, I get it's like the only currency in the nether too. Like, there's no other ore in the nether, it's literally all gold. Like, why do they want so much gold? Why are they so greedy? Like, they literally build bastions just so they can store their gold. You know, all the piglins are about to just gold. I don't know, it's pretty weird to me. Like, do you see any villagers storing emeralds in their houses? I mean, yeah, you do, but like, it's not like emerald blocks, you know, it's like a hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. So yeah, I think piglins are way worse for that. Alright, back to the video. I throw a very beautiful pearl, as you can see. pretty perfect play if you ask me. Also, from just a single triple, look at the trades I got. 30 obi, like a trillion pearls. I got a 0 cycle in my inventory, like bro. 2 fire resist, 2 TNT that I forgot to use in this run. I mean, not forget, because you're gonna see later why. Also, there was like no terrain to this bastion I could have taken probably. So this is played flawlessly. Of course, I lower my render distance to heal a bit before rendering that pearl so I don't die. And I think at this point I pretty much saw the fort at the right side, but you can't see that. Oh no, wait, the fort was further than I thought, yeah. It's a 32 chunk fort in a run that was pretty much on sub 10 pace, you could argue. Like a 9 flat stronghold could be sub 10 pace. But it's pretty much like a... It's still PB based for me, alright? My PB is slow, like don't judge. Of course I paired to this beautiful pillar here, as I'm being chased by a ghast. Yeah, I thought I could bridge to there, but I think I just gave up and ate the last salmon to pair to the fort, because it was too far, like it was just not worth it. You can also see another fort to the left here if you look closely. This was really scary, the blaze could have just punched me and I would die. But the blaze was nice, so I appreciate that. He just let me hit him with a pearl, grab his rod, a very hot, long blaze rod. I really like that. Here, I saw that this was pretty much like a very good dynamic fort. There was like, it was very high in the ground. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like over lava, but still it looked pretty good. So I just decided to play it first race, and you're gonna see later how that pays off. But yeah, of course I killed a couple of black men. That's very great. So I can obtain some hot rods. Also very great. I kill another guy, alright. I get the rod. I have 3 rods. I'm just gonna leave off straight. If that doesn't pay off, I'll just reset, like it's chill. Okay, so I very flawlessly built this portal. I also needed to hunger reset so I can pair in the fort, because I had a lot of pearls. Alright, so first thing I do, I should have probably throw some stuff, but yeah. I craft my beds, I craft my anchors without this fraud self-crafting tag that just loses you time, like don't do that. Alright, and of course I'm in the hole. Okay, and what happened here is I got the sand. This is a very important detail. I got the sand from hunger resetting in my hotbar. This is a very major mistake actually. I should have just dug my portal resets. What am I even talking about? My hunger reset stuff in dirt, so the dirt would move to my inventory instead of my hotbar. This is a very minor thing, but it actually lost me a little bit of time. Alright, so I see I need 2 rods, maybe 3. I see this guy over 3 black men, so I just decide to not go for him and get these 2 blazes. And that hydro plate paid off, I got 2 rods. There's literally no terrain that I saw, so I just wanted to go down this on somehow terrain that could maybe have a chance of opening up, but it didn't. Also, this is another very important thing. Let me pause the video actually here. Yeah. This is netherrack, right? So there's this little strategy in this Minecraft game called the 0 cycle, where you just build up on the tower far into the sky. And guess what do you need for building up? Yeah, that's right, blocks. And here are blocks that I'm not picking up because my inventory is full because of the stupid sand I picked up. So yeah, this is very important later in the run. Just, I'm losing blocks right now. It's very unlucky. I could have had these blocks and had a much easier time hitting the 0, but I didn't pick them up because I'm apparently stupid and I didn't realize that my inventory is full. Alright, I saw some C value which indicates there's air in this direction, and also I think I heard some piglins or ghast. So I knew there was just an open terrain in this direction, and look at this, there is. So I'm pretty much at chords at this moment, so I'm just a couple of steps needed to get to the chords so I can build my second portal, right? By the way, look at my coordinates, I'm like 1,000 to 300 blocks almost into nether, where the second portal coordinates are. But yeah, I got my obby ready. This is the chords, so I'm just building up, clearing up some blocks for the portal. And yeah, building the portal, pretty much perfect execution, like just beautiful. Not doing the time loss flint and steel strat, where some people put a boat in their hotbar for some reason. Like, what would you need a boat for in a speedrun? What, do you want to boat down slowly instead of when you just have pairs in your hotbar? Like, bro, are you stupid? Why would you have a boat in your hotbar, like, generally? It's such a stupid idea by the woke people. But yeah. Alright, so here I don't get a spike, but this spike looked pretty like it could maybe be a pure spike, but like it wasn't, so like, yeah. It just looked something like pretty similar to my spike, but wasn't my spike, but yeah. This was empty, so pretty much I saw that this was empty, so pretty much it had to be further there. I saw these 2 zombies, which is a very good sign, because it means my spike probably got eaten by mobs. But yeah, I hunger reset, and another crucial thing. I had 2 separate, not full stacks of gravel. So what happened here is my gravel from my hotbar merged with the gravel that was in my inventory, and also my pearls that were in my hotbar merged with the pearls in my inventory as well. So that moved my whole hotbar, starting from soul sand, by 2 to the left, which is very important in a speedrun, because you always want to have the same hotbar so you can react to things like the same, right? And here I was like, I didn't have enough time to think everything through. Like, you could argue I could do a very slow play and just mess around with my hotbar a little in the portal room, but I'm not a pussy. I can adapt to situations, or at least I thought I could. So yeah, I entered the portal with a soul sand. I could have burned here, but of course I'm a Sigma, and I threw out the ice. For some reason I jumped, because I don't know, I'm apparently stupid, and I'm gonna do the double pair clip here. Look, I clip through 2 blocks, I go for the 0, and suddenly, what's that? I have like 10 of every block. I have no idea what to choose, so I lose time like a stupid idiot, because I didn't practice putting gravel in my hotbar apparently. So I only have a bed, 12 blocks and the anchor, so I get confused, my brain is exploding. I don't know, my whole brain is thinking about my inventory, so I don't even think about the pearl, and like a stupid idiot, the run is over, because I'm stupid, I didn't aim my pearl correctly, I forgot you have to aim it to the side instead of just to the tower. Like, shit just happens, so I'm gonna crash out, my PB is over. It could have been a sub 11 that I don't really care about, because I'm going for a sub 9. I'm a runner of that caliber, but I just like to play up to runs sometimes. But you know, it's just chill. Like, it's okay. We move. It's okay. Like, oh my god. All right. So leave a comment, like the video, share it to your family and friends. I'm sure they're gonna see it. They want to see it, and yeah. If this video does well, I might do more of these commentaries. Like, I don't know if you enjoyed them. Please make sure to let me know. So yeah. That's gonna be it for today. Peace.